Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this quick unboxing video on a Monday, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to be unboxing a figure from a box about so big. It's not as big as the Megatron box that was done the other day, but it's still a little bit of a fair size. That's because in there I'm lucky enough to have a Generation 1 boxed figure. So this again is it's a figure that I've already got, but of course it's a different variant. And again, those of you who are quite new to the channel have probably noticed that I've got a bit of a thing for variants. And at the moment I seem to be on this little path of finding not samples, that was just an incredibly lucky find, but I suppose earliest editions of figures that I can sort of find without going into Diaclone, because Diaclone just costs so much money. So yeah, this is a box Generation 1 figure. This is the original 1984 box though. So this is a figure that's been released a few times, been reissued a few times. Funnily enough, the mould's been used loads of times. The mould has been used so many times, including for reissues of that original figure, never mind reissues in the Generations toy line of the character. The character itself is a huge character. Well, I say huge character, but I'm trying to think if there's anything super noteworthy this particular character has ever done, apart from the fact that this particular character is one of three, and whenever one of them gets released, all three of them get released. So that's given away quite a bit straight away, but that's just the case. That's just true. That's just what happens, and I think that happens in every toy line. I'm looking at Combiner Wars now. I'm looking at Fall of Cybertron and Thrilling 30, all that sort of stuff. Whenever one is released, the other one is released, and that's because they were the first three of their kind, so it wasn't the later three, and of course it won't be the later three because this one's a 1984 box. So it's I'll show you a couple of things that keep it like that. Now, I've always had not an issue with this figure, but just in the same way that I think it's been noted that Sunstreaker and Sideswipe's tech specs, whatever might have been mixed up due to their descriptions, I genuinely believe that this particular character, his name is mixed up with his counterpart, to be fair, purely because I think the name describes the colours of them and how they look. And I've said this in a video review of these particular characters, so if you've watched this channel for a long time, you're going to pretty much guess what it is. So yeah, so this is from the 1984 toy lines, one of the first toy lines. It was a pre-transformer as well. It was a Diaclone figure, and this particular one, yeah, we already know. In fact, you know that I've got a particular version of this of Starscream. So before I give it away, another little quick admission that I've had this for a couple of weeks, to be honest, but I was waiting to now. I don't know why I tend to save some of my best unboxing videos on the run up till Christmas, and I think this is one of them. So it's one of the three original Seekers, and again, what I'm going to do is I'll do a video on this figure, and I'll do a video with some of the variations of Generation 1 versions of this particular figure that I've got. And if you're thinking, or if you're wondering why I think the names are wrong, I think that well, I'm going to show you first and foremost. So yeah, so this is one of them TM boxes. So it's one of the first release boxes. It is Skywarp, and it's going to be the one with no stamps and the solid wings and tail fins as well. So it's like what I got with the Starscream. It's one of the first editions of the first Seekers, and I'm going to do, as I say, a video on this, and then just a quick Generation 1 Skywarp video collection as well of the ones I've got. Because if you think about it, Thundercracker would be describing like the black clouds with the purple sort of lightning bolts, whereas Skywarp would be describing the blue sky. That's my theory anyway. But there you go. I'm going to be doing a video on him very soon, guys. If you got the character, please don't put it straight away. Just put the time you got it, or if you did or didn't. But I'm sure you did get it because it's quite easy. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.